And LeeFest has now snowballed into an annual event. It is on this weekend, as Glenn Goodman reports.
Glastonbury, Reading, LeeFest.
I'm Lee, and this is my fest.
3 stages, more than 30 acts and a 1,500 capacity. Beckenham has never seen anything like it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's rewind 3 years to see how this South London institution came into being. It all started in Lee's parents' garden.
My parents were about to go away on holiday, so they packed up the car with all their bags and things. Just before they left, they sat us all down in the front room and said, "Guys, you can't have a house party this time, absolutely not." So when they left, we were all sitting around still, not much to do. And eventually somebody said, let's have a festival instead.
Because you could hold it in the garden and therefore you wouldn't be breaking your word.
Not in the house, not a party.
And so a legend was born. Lee and his friends called in a few favours, booked some local acts and set up a stage in the back garden. Hundreds of people attended and all the profits were donated to charity.
This was the main stage the first year.
This little bit of crazy paving was the main stage?
Yeah, well, not the paving, there was a stage on top of it.
With some scaffolding? And...
Yeah, scaffolding, a big canopy built up there from the fence right over to the garage.
Okay, and you've got these flower beds here. I see your parents' lovely flower beds. How did they fit into the whole stage picture?
Underneath it.
And did they get damaged?
Oh, yeah. So
what exactly did Lee's parents make of all this when they got home?
My neighbour gave me a knock and said, about the event in the garden. What event? Yeah, well, the music, you know. What? I didn't know anything about it, you know. And she said, yeah, it's all okay, apart from my garden's still full of beer cans.
Luckily for Lee, his dad is, in his words, cool. They decided to make LeeFest an annual event, and last year they moved it from the garden to a nearby field. Tomorrow's festival is bigger than ever. The profits go to the Kids Company charity. There's only one snag. If Lee doesn't break even, he loses his life savings.
Put in all your savings? Yeah, everything I had.
How much?
About £10,000, just shy of. So that's it, that's my life in this field right now. Hopefully get it back.
Lee forgot to mention to his dad the small matter of the savings, but tomorrow's event should hopefully be a crowd puller. Up-and-coming band The Holloways are headlining, there's a huge dance tent, and under-14s get in free. So make the effort and turn up. Otherwise, next year it'll be back to the garden for Lee. Glenn Goodman, London Tonight, Beckenham.
I'm just trying to decide whether my parents would have been quite so laid back.
Well, he sounds like a cool kid. He sounds like he's got his head screwed on. 10 grand already in savings.
Where did you get £10,000 from?
Maybe he washes the car at night.